Have you lost an important deal because of a conflict? How to handle conflict can affect our entire life. And we have different type of conflict. It can be intrapersonal, whereby someone is having conflict within themselves due to a conflicting values. It can be interpersonal between two or more people. Then it can be a organizational, whereby employers and employees are having friction on policies that governs the organization. So we have modes of conflict resolution depending on the situations we find ourselves. And the first one is avoidance, the second is accommodation, the third is competition, the fourth is compromise, and the fifth is collaboration. So avoidance is a deliberate ignoring or postponing dealing with the conflict. And it is useful in some situations but can be very harmful in other situations. So the avoider does not pursue their goals and they are uncooperative in also pursuing the other person's goals. So when is avoidance important? When the issue is minimal, then avoidance can also be employed. Then when emotions are very high and we don't want to escalate the situations. Also, when is avoidance harmful? When your safety and those around is at risk, then avoidance is not the best solution for conflict resolution at that point in time. Also, when it affects teamwork, then avoidance is not the best solution. The next one is accommodation. Accommodation is when one person puts aside their need, goals, value for the other party. It can be useful in some situations, but problematic when overused because this other person will feel resentful that they are being neglected. So when is accommodation appropriate in nothing? When maintaining harmony is more important than winning case. Then when you know that you are wrong, then you have to do what? Accommodate the other person's views and perspectives. When the other party has more knowledge or experience or expertise than you, then when is it bad? When it prevents problem solving and also when it affects the ethics that governs that organization. Then the next one is competition. In competition, everyone is pursuing their goals at the expense of the other. So we need competition when we want to make a quick decision, also when enforcing policies and procedures. When facing ethical dilemmas or issues that we need immediate solution, then competition is the best. When is it bad to use competition? Then when it affects the safety of your patient, when it causes unnecessary conflict, then competition is not the best solution. Then we have compromise. In compromise, the both parties give up something in order to reach a mutual agreement. So it is appropriate when both parties have valid points. That is only when you can say, okay, let's compromise and come and have a mutual ground to work with. Also, when the time is not limited, when we have enough time to make those decisions, and when we need a team input, a teamwork input. When is it harmful? When one party consistently give up their own goals in order to satisfy the other. Then the last one is collaboration. In collaboration, the both parties work actively to find solutions to the problem. I think this is the best solutions because everyone is satisfied, kind of a win-win situation. So we use it when our patients care is our priority, when we need a long-term solutions, and when we need different expertise knowledge on any subject or situation. So when is it harmful or not appropriate? When we need immediate decision, it is not appropriate. When it compromises our patient safety and when we waste time on minor issues trying to fix a situation and calling different people to make those decisions. So we know that this cannot work. So all these conflict styles or conflict resolution styles are very important in different situations, but you have to understand which situation is very important to implement these situations. So once you're able to understand these situations that I found myself, will I need to avoid the situation? Will I need to compromise? Will I need to accommodate? Will I need to collaborate? So you have to know which situation suits each of these conflict resolution and you apply it. Application can take time, needs patience, it needs more practice, it needs being intentional about gaining that relationship, or you may want to lose that relationship because you were not able to do what? Manage conflict effectively. So if you have any other mode of conflict resolution, please put it down on my comment section. I will be happy to go through that with you.